Good morning.
Good afternoon and good evening.
And good night. Welcome to our weekly new releases show where we're talking about new releases.
I'm Danica.
And I'm Brandon. Hopefully you all are doing well. My connection may or may not be, so I don't know, whatever.
Because we put off getting a new dongle, which could fix things. But that's
Yay,
okay.
new fancy dongles.
We are busy humans. Okay, yeah, Eric, if you have a question, just Facebook message us, because then we'll have it.
Yeah, I mean, asking here works too, and then I write it down. But however is best for prosperity.
Prosperity, I like that.
Could text as well, because y'all got my text.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, you can just text your boy. It's fine. I won't be jealous.
Text your boy, Branton.
All right. Wow. We are already amassing a crowd. I love you all.
Indeed.
We've got
Hello,
Sean,
hello.
Margaret, and Brandy.
Yeah. And Eric.
And Eric, sorry. Well, I talked to him. I had this whole conversation with him already. I figured,
And Katrick.
I like that. That's a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, damn. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking all the time. I don't know. It's just my life with Brandon. Well, damn.
Well, damn.
How did I get so lucky?
Haha, those are jokes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Life is pretty rad sometimes. Yeah, the Foley is here.
Hey, Simone.
Hi.
This energy right here is how I feel some evenings after just skirting in after doing all of the stuff. Like some weeks we're at home with like a good 2 hours to kind of like eat, decompress, read a little bit. And then other times we're here like half an hour early, just like shoving burger into face.
Yep.
Like make burger disappear, mouth. Make it disappear.
Today was one of those days we left the store after 7, which is already like woo woo. Hi Jason. Hello. What is that little emoji? This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's okay. Straight to business.
You're a businessman.
Yes. And I am a business bee.
Indeed.
I'm so happy that you are all here tonight. It just feels good to be surrounded by this kind of positivity. And it's not just for us. Like it ripples back to you. And even if y'all don't know each other, which most of you don't, it's just so cool because I just feel like any one of you could meet anyone else and be like, yeah, you're all right. I like you. And like, it would just be great.
Exactly. Hey, folks, I want to show you a little something that I did this past week. It's dumb. It's small. It's 5 minutes, but I really like it. And it's going to start being on our different videos.
It's not 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Sorry, 5 seconds.
Oh my God. I was like, what are you doing to everyone?
Only 5 seconds.
It's 5 seconds, but it's the best 5 seconds of your life.
It's the best.
I'm
wink.
I am trying.
Ladies. Ladies. But I'm gonna pop this. I'm gonna pop this on here. It's gonna be like our stinger to open up things. You ready? Ready? Pow. I'm very proud of that. It doesn't take too long, but sort of like a hey, I did a weird who's gal.
Yeah. So I see Steven. This is his first time tuning in. Hello. Thank you for joining us. I think you might have been brought by Kate. She mentioned she was plugging us today, so thank you. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah. Surrounded by this kind of positivity and also Foley. You bring with yourself a gravitas and an energy, my friend. Mm-hmm. So that's part of this experience.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't want like blissful, ignorant, happy. We just want all levels of happy or content or pleased with oneself. Like we just want to make sure our friends are doing all right. And, when they're not or when they're, I'm not because I had, Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Nothing bad ever happens to you. I love it. Thank you for waving back.
Heck yeah.
Aww.
Hey, that's why we wave. And it gets even better by the end of the show if you're around for that too.
Anyway, I just want to say, like, we've all had some hard weeks, and also it's been a year of this. So, you know what? You're all strong in your own ways, and we are going to make it through. If by nothing else, then sheer stubbornness.
Yeah, and truly, Andrew, if we did experience Chill Fun Times Foley, I would probably try and like attack you, because clearly somebody's taken Andrew Foley.
He has been body snatched.
And I will get to the bottom of it, and I'll have you know that.
Or there are some substances, perhaps.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what? If it's your choice, it's your body, man. No worries.
I like it. Yeah, I did catch that, and that's why I was happy. I was like, it's me. I did a thing.
You did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, I was very excited about that. I got the store to splurge on a few bonus items that'll spruce things up around here, because the things need more sprucing. Yeah,
I pretty much am hands off about the videos. Like, I'm happy to be here, but he's the techie guy, and I love that it's your baby and you can take care of it and, you know, grow it as you like.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm happy to just watch you play with Photoshoppy things and like video things, because it makes you happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Should we get to all the new awesomeness? Maybe.
I don't know. Eric's asking if we're talking to him. We're talking to everybody, Eric. But we're also talking to you. What?
I'm assuming you're around there.
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no context clues. It's fun. Okay, I definitely want you to explain this one, because the website doesn't have a great elevator pitch. It has like a 20-story elevator pitch, but you are super great with elevator pitches. So, who is excited for Tankers?
So, hey, this is the next Bad Idea title. Bad Idea is a company that is distributing to a very limited amount of stores. Here in Edmonton, it's us and the fine folks at Wonder Harbor. Tankers is a bi-monthly story about a world dripping with capitalism, running out of oil. Who decides, hey, you know how we could get more oil? What if we go to the past with giant mech murder machines and just like make more oil?
Yeah, so what they're going to do is basically avoid the comet that killed all the dinosaurs, and that'll fix everything, right?
Yeah. Everything can be solved with enough guns and violence. Tankers. It's the American way.
Yay. So I am actually pretty excited to read this one. It's not usually my jam, but the promo video they did was so bonkers that I was like, all right, I'm into this. I want to see what's going on here.
Mm-hmm. It is such a fun concept, Eric. I'm loving the Bad Idea stuff. Each book also has a bonus story in the back. This one is simply called Wyoming, and I believe Abe Lincoln is in it. Also,
yes, I can see him.
A weird dinosaur boy and some aliens.
Excuse me.
So that's fun. Yeah, I do love Newsy's voice. It is one of my favorite things.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna see if I can't.
What did Joy knock over?
Max.
Oh, okay.
And the spray bottle.
Okay, we're good then. Call off the dogs. Sometimes she'll just jump them. It's fine.
It's some good times. It's some good times.
Yay! Benjamin! Hello!
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're doing well, my friend. All right. So next up,
did we run out of cover A? Yes, we did for the silver coins.
Oh yeah, that's true. We did. All right. Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Yeah, we'll get you a new dongle / me because you took my dongle because you're a gentleman. That sentence is very weird in and out of context. Anyway, so I've got the silver coin. Yes, we are at cover A, but we do have B and C. So there you go. It is a horror anthology miniseries. Each issue will tell a tale of terror in a shared supernatural world. The story starts in 1978 with a failing rock band whose fortune suddenly changes when they find the mysterious silver coin.
Ooh.
Little do they know that fame comes with a cost, and a curse is always hungry.
Fancy. Yeah. So the silver coin came about from artist on the series, Michael Walsh. He wanted to do a horror anthology series, but do it a little differently than for comics, because usually an anthology is very writer-driven, and the writer will be writing different stories for different artists. This one is artist-driven. Artist basically says, build a horror story, build it around the silver coin, and tell whatever story you want. And he's going to tell the last one. Apparently in writing this, got a bunch of his friends, all Canadians except for Kelly Thompson.
But it's okay. She is an honorary Canadian in our hearts because we adore her.
I believe that's what Chip said in the interview as well.
We've taken her as one of our own.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I'm not giving her back, America.
No. And when they were talking about it, they were supposed to be like fairly unconnected except for the silver coin aspect. But subsequent writers look at the previous script and sort of like build onto certain elements. So there's a nice kind of through line throughout the whole thing. Pretty cool.
Nice.
Boy. Smart.
All right. I've got the solicit for this one up, but you had actually read the first arc.
Yeah. So the Resistance, I highly recommend the first volume that is out right now. This is the second main story. And the Resistance is basically about a new world where superheroes are coming into effect. The basic pitch, and this was planned long before a pandemic, was a pandemic hits. A lot of people get real sick. A lot of people die. And then at a certain point in time, the people who have survived this pandemic, who are afflicted with this disease, gain superpowers. And it is a story about how when scary things happen, when people are afraid of who's going to protect them, how the world will sometimes tip towards fascism, and how it is very important to fight that fascism. And that's the basic story. Straczynski started with a pandemic because he was thinking about how a lot of superhero worlds are made, and they're born out of the fears of that specific time. So you've got a lot of radiation for the Marvel characters, and you have cop stuff for DC. They're all cops. And yeah, it's a really great series. I highly recommend the Brain. I highly recommend the graphic novel, and if you really get into it, the single issues that are coming out.
All right. Cam wants to know. Oh yeah, when you get there, Cam wants to know if he can get cover C of Silver Coin.
Why? Yes, you can, and I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah, we got you covered. Also, happy you're here. Thank you for being here. Of course, Foley has thoughts on the logo because he does design stuff. He is an artist. I'm so sorry.
He's got designs on it.
Unhappy yet, and he just makes me smile. I'm so sorry. That feels like I'm reveling in your pain, but that's just such a fun nickname.
Man, who was I talking to? It was industry-ish somebody talking about AWA and how they have a fairly impressive line and curation, and then was just like, yeah, they're spending some money. Not all of their stuff is for me, but like Axel's going out treating this like he never stopped working for Vertigo, where he worked with Garth Ennis on Preacher and the like, and then he went to Marvel, got J. Michael Straczynski. So he's playing with a lot of the same players, building a thing.
Max makes his first appearance, definitely not last.
Because I left the spray bottle. I might have to go get that.
Okay, just a quick aside. Anyone who this is your first show, you will meet Max and you might meet Joy, but poor guy, he's so unhappy right so now. Patient with me. He's a lovely boy. He doesn't love being held, but I just didn't want him to go on the soundboard. So I'm just going to put him down.
Amber says, hello, Max.
Here you go. Aw, that's nice.
Max and Max's bum.
Hello. Yep. Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yep. Peter Milligan as well. And the one thing I was just like, but so like they're investing in this. They even have like this creative board that sort of like builds up part of their line too. The only thing that they've spent $0 on clearly is their design elements. Like the Resistance is probably the better logo that they have, and some of the rest of them with like a hair more practice I could do, and that's not good.
No, they need to get some Dylan Todd money. We love that guy.
Dilhos.
Yeah. I say Dylan Todd because he actually designed both of our logos. He did our original one and our rebrand. So we pretty much love him forever. Also, he is really prolific.
Also, we paid the man.
Well, of course we pay. Oh, sorry. I thought that was implied. Yeah, no. We don't do anything for free. We pay our friends. All right. Next up is a new one from Aftershock and Mr. Steve Orlando. Love him. I think he's great. All right. 30 years ago, the world watched in horror as the Patron, a hero sent as humanitarian aid from a different dimension, went punch for punch with Woe, a primordial beast, and a perfect match for a mighty protector.
I will say, just only because I wasn't looking at the solicit.
Yeah.
When he said, "Whoa," I heard like, and whoa.
Oh, yeah, no.
Information.
It's yeah, no, the villain's name is WOE. Whoa.
And not
Whoa.
Joey Lawrence Whoa.
Yeah. All right. And the reason I'm reading the solicits is because 1, I suck at elevator pitches, and 2, I have not read these yet because we did get home with just enough time to eat.
Disappeared these burgers' mouth.
We did. In the end, hero and villain alike fell, but the Patron returned and continues to defend us to this day. At least, that's what we've all been told. So, it looks like he did die that day, and he's been replaced.
Dun dun dun. That is also in the solicit.
Yeah. There's this another paragraph, but I like to keep it short. So, very excited about that. Orlando is a great talent, so I always love reading new stuff from him.
Blossom is on Disney Plus right now.
What? I mean, I knew that.
Yeah, I've been watching some of it.
I got rid of my Blossom hat so many years ago. Never find it again.
Yeah. And Foley says, I've never gotten as much out of Steve Orlando as everyone else. I really enjoyed Crude. Crude is probably one of the favorite things that he's done. It was also the first pick for the Men Behind Masks book group, which was like a book group where we discussed traits of masculinity, toxic and otherwise, in different works of graphic novel fiction. There's so much to explore there, and I really like that for that. He does like Project Patron. The setup seems old hat, but it's not really the setup. There's a nice twist at the end of the first issue. Very excited to get there.
Keep you coming back for more.
Yeah. And thank you for helping us pitch.
Yes.
It's always appreciated.
Yes. Mostly because, we haven't read it yet. All right. You've got Sumerian.
It's more of the we can't call it Conan when we publish it over here. Conan series. Republishing some books that have come out in Europe in the European album style. This goes through I was going to say L. Ron Hubbard Conan stories.
Okay.
That's not right.
I don't think I would read those.
Robert E. Howard.
Usually I go in support of the bonkersness of your mistakes, but I don't think I would read that.
The L. Ron Hubbard Conan series. Yes. One of the things that's cool about this run is they also have the original stories by Robert E. Howard in the back. This one does have more European vibe, so instead of being so violent, it is a fair amount more sexual. So, boop, boop, boop. That's a good way to boop, boop, boop.
Yeah.
Brandy says that she's just sitting down now for the new releases too.
Cool.
We're on this boat.
Yep. All the retailers with their late Tuesday nights. Yay. A night to party. Woo.
I mean, Zandu would be there, but I don't think Conan would be fighting him.
That would be a very different book. All right, okay. Is this the covers we have left?
Oh yeah, we don't have the main cover left, and also these ones are secret covers. Although, fun story, apparently retailers have been opening up the covers and being like, hey, this is supposed to be a 1-to-1-to-1 ratio, 3 different planeswalkers for the cover. And apparently that's not the case. And Boom's like, hey, can y'all tell us what you have? And I'm like, no, because they're all polybagged.
Yeah.
I'm not going to open these.
That's the whole point. It's a secret.
Secret covers. They might all be the same cover.
Yeah. Or it might just be a guy giving you like a thumbs up, like, thanks for buying comics. And
yeah.
I don't know.
To be fair, I just kind of discovered that as we got home that's the case. However, there's a new Magic the Gathering series. It is written by, who's it written by?
Jed McKay.
Yeah, Jed McKay.
And
art by Iguara.
Sorry. Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no. I was getting there.
You read the first issue.
Whoa.
I remember
There we go. I did. And I'm actually someone who doesn't enjoy the game of Magic because it was ruined for me in so many ways. Not to say I'll never try again. However, I know like names and stuff, so I could basically, I still consider myself a new reader. I wouldn't consider myself a new reader of like anything Magic. I got it. It made sense. Mm-hmm. It's a great story. There's like assassinations happening in the Planeswalkers. So even if you don't know anything about Magic, but you love fantasy, I think you could just go in and just check it out. That's
good. And I think we've vaguely talked about it before. We have some strong blockers when it comes to Magic the Gathering, just because of some fairly traumatic experiences that happened adjacent and within that community with us. So Danica being like, you know what, this is pretty dope, is saying a lot, and especially of a book that's going to be high in fantasy.
Oh yeah, like good fantasy is great, which is redundant. Whatever.
Magic never went away, Sean.
No, it did not.
Sorry. Ooh, girl.
All right, we have Geiger by an author. Who are the scavengers of a dying earth?
Squeaker.
Sorry, that sounded like a really weird Barbarella joke that no one will get. 2 people might get it. Anyway, Geiger is set in the years since a nuclear war ravaged the planet. Desperate outlaws battle for survival in a world of radioactive chaos. Out past the poisoned wasteland lives a man even the night crawlers and organ people fear. Yeah, that blank cover is kind of whatever because it's blank. Some name him Joe Glow. Others call him the Meltdown Man, but his name is Geiger.
Is it Jeff? Jeff, the scavenger of the ravaged earth?
Jeffter? Yes.
By the creative team of Doomsday Clock.
Oh, yeah.
It's got those feels in there. They also did some Shazam. They also did some Batman, Earth 1.
Yeah.
Now they're doing their own comics for it under the branding Mad Ghost. So they're also advertising a Peter Tomasi book in the back here.
I like that kid.
He's gonna go places.
He's gonna go places.
The writer's old editor on Green Lantern before he became co-writer of Green Lantern stuff with him. Peter. Yay, Tomasi.
Yay.
Peter, yay, Tomasi.
Yeah, and this encouraged me to keep up my completely fake joke of never trust a man with two first names. I think it was in a movie a million years ago, and I just think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
So every so often I'm like, Gary Frank, eh? Never trust a man with two first names. And I don't know, it just makes me laugh every time, so I've kept it up my entire life.
I love this plan. As Danica and I discovered last week, because some bad idea stuff happened, we wrote an article about it. If y'all go to Comics Beat and search for Bad Idea, you'll see an article written by Danica and myself about...
That's very generous. Thank you.
Well, we talked it out. We hashed that out.
We hashed it out.
Yeah.
However, I am not the writer. I'm a bouncing board. I'm better with discussion. Mm-hmm. So how we write articles is we will just talk for however long it takes. I will usually be angry about something, so he will write down those words and then make them sound not so angry. Yeah,
one of her continuous compliments / complaints is, this is not as angry as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's because if I would write it, it would be just full of cussing and pissing off dudes on the internet like I do.
So, Bad Idea.
Yeah. You go ahead. I'm going to look up some stuff.
Who did Tankers, who's doing ENIAC, announced that they're going to put out a book for $1 called Hank.
Oh, wait. Pizza Detective?
Hank something Pizza Detective.
Detective.
I should remember this because I actually kind of like the name. Hank
Howard Pizza Detective. In Caligula's Safe.
In Caligula's Safe. Yeah. It's got some Dave Lapham. I love Dave Lapham. And they're like, hey, we're going to give this away to folks for $1. Only, you can only sell it for 24 hours. Before, not after. Although I think they've relaxed the before part. Kind of. Uh-huh. They basically are not saying you can't do it, but they're not saying you're allowed to do it.
Ooh, Alberta government style.
As Bad Ideas want to do with their rules. They're just like, I mean, technically this is against the letter of the rule, but I'm not saying anything. Like, well, this is your rule. It's your stupid rule. Anyways. So they're like, okay, you can only sell this on May 2nd for $1.
May 12th.
So yeah, May 12th for $1. Now here's the trick with that. Oh yeah, and after that, when the clock strikes midnight, you have to send anything you haven't sold back to us. So problem with that, if you put the $1 price on the book and then say, all right, so what's going to happen is on that day, a Wednesday, you're going to get tons of phone calls. So many phone calls that will take a lot of time. So you're putting stuff aside, but then some people are going to want that shipped out. So they also said they have to be shipped that day,
which is not okay
for $1.
Yeah,
y'all know what minimum wage is, right? Let's say you have someone for minimum wage, and you're having them prep and mail out books that you are making $1 on. You know how you can lose a lot of money?
By wasting their time.
Yeah. So
yes, absolutely.
There's a limit on one for all of those too. So we decided to heck with them. We're gonna go along with their rules and then add a few of our own. So you can pre-order the Hank Howard Pizza Detective and Caligula safe from us, and we're giving it away for free. We'll run through that transaction that day. Now, here's the trick. If you want to guarantee that it's pulled for you, because we only have a limited amount of copies coming in, if you want to guarantee your copy, it's a $5 donation to, and we're going to announce the charity.
$5
minimum donation. Minimum donation to, we're going to announce the charity on Thursday.
Yeah, I hope so. Yes. Yeah. I'm just getting some final consults.
Exactly.
Make sure everything's good.
And so you can guarantee your copy for a $5 donation to a charity, basically of our choosing. And y'all who are watching this, you know who we are. So it's going to be well vetted, and that's why we haven't announced it. And so we're going to take something that would have, say, lost us money. We're going to make sure that it helps gain money for other folks. So, taking frankly a bad idea.
Yeah, they're really hitting hard on that.
And turning it into something that's actually helpful to maybe not just us, but making that situation helpful instead of just being super aggravating. We just want to get stories to people. So technically it's free. Enjoy. But yeah, like a little bit of $5 donation.
Yeah, we want to spread some goodwill into, the world. This definitely was an aggravating. Was an aggravating day. I will let you know that the article I did end up writing on my Facebook had a lot of capital letters. So his final is a lot more well behaved.
This is a very long way of saying referring back to. I'm gonna start an imprint called Happy Just Out of Pettiness. Danica and I discovered that we get far more energy out of being petty.
Yeah, there was a time where we just let it run us, and that's obviously not always healthy, but we were so amped up, and we're like, we're gonna do something for charity. We were so angry about it. We're like, we have to do something good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, let's and that's always our deal. There's a bad situation coming at us. Well, we're gonna change it around. We're not gonna let it lie. We're gonna bring attention to it, and we're gonna make it productive. And that's our goal with pretty much everything we try and do. So that's what's happening with Hank Howard. I keep wanting to say Hank Epsilon.
Why?
It's a character from something, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Pizza Detective in Caligula's safe. Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
We did send you a postcard. Yeah. I forget what it says, actually.
Oh, I think you did a flash joke on it.
Oh, yeah. We didn't do that to be petty. We just thought it was a fun joke because that shipment was late.
Yeah, and I like when
I
like doing Flash's late jokes, like in the Justice League. That was a really good joke.
Yeah,
he's fast. He's a fast.
He's a fast boy. He's a zip.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Every so often, if we send you a package, we will include a wacky and wild postcard. So, very fun.
Yeah, I think about half of the shipments that leave our store usually have a postcard with them.
Yep.
But I'll do.
Hey, look, it's Batman.
Hey, if you missed Batman 106, there's more Batman 106. I know some of you did, because you all been asking, and they're in your files. We ordered a ton of 106 for shelf. I was just like, oh my goodness, I over-ordered, and I did not. So there's more. And y'all can get a jump on the new, it's basically Batman #1. So you can get a jump on this new Gotham that exists right now. and get it into your hurts.
Oh. Okay, I want to ask Andrew, your original bad idea order. You got it, right? Like you're still not waiting for it, right? Because I just assumed because you hadn't said anything.
I mean, like,
let us know.
as of a week or two ago, he hadn't seen it yet, so I don't like that.
Cat butt.
Mister.
That is a good cat butt. Thanks, Max. What? They still haven't got the original order.
Sorry,
what?
Buddy.
What is happening? I'm angry on your behalf. That's so frustrating.
I truly have no more clout with them than anybody else, I don't think.
No, especially not after that article.
But I can still do some yelling. I can still try and help out. So that's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll text you privately. Wow.
Yeah.
Yay!
I remember sending you the Wolverine one.
All right. So the next couple are issue 2s.
Number 2.
So we've got an issue 2 of Hollow Heart. And wow.
I really like the first one of this.
Ooh, it's described as a queer monster love story about the choices we make between giving our loved ones what they want and giving them what we think they need. Perfect. I don't even have to spoil any of issue 2 for that. It is excellent.
Exactly. It is exactly that, because it's a tough situation that's there, and I really like it.
All right. Next. What? Oh crap.
The Drew abides, because his name is Andrew.
Yeah. I know. I'm still reeling by the fact that our friend Drew, his full name is Andrew, and I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
That's silly. How could that be?
We already have Andrews in our life. No.
We have so many Andrews.
So Noctera.
Hey, remember when we were collecting gyms?
Yeah. We started running low.
Yeah, there was Landlord Jim. There was Cat Jim.
Liquor Jim.
And Bank Jim, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was a gym that was helping us get our initial loan.
Yeah.
4 gyms.
He's the coolest.
Yeah, it's our cat. She upstairs.
Yeah, she's probably napping. She's fine. She's 15 years old. Yeah, she's getting sleepy.
Brandy knows where it's at.
Oh, good. Yeah, issue 1 didn't really move me, but I always give things 2 issues now, so.
And I really enjoyed issue 1. Yeah. I felt like it was the best I've gotten from Scott Snyder since about, let's say, mid-Batman.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang. Wait. Oh.
That's because I'm holding up Noctera, and he asked about Noctera.
Oh, my bad. I was like, what? Wait, I got way distracted. I was like, he didn't write Hollow Heart. What are you talking about?
Yeah, only one Kate.
Heck yeah. Sometimes, like Danica's, you stop at perfection.
Ding, ding. And Sean says that he liked it as well.
Oh, good.
I do highly recommend it. It is about a young woman who exists in this world where if you are in the dark too long, you actually start changing into basically one of these night creatures. It's a story a little bit about being afraid of the dark, but also just about finding yourself, knowing that you can accomplish things and kind of getting stuff done, except with like some of that big time sci-fi trappings. And I'm not usually a Tony's Daniel fan. Tony as Daniel. But the first one of this, honestly, I was digging it, and partly because when you do create your own thing, you're working on your own schedule. So he's not doing like rush job Tony's Daniel work. He's doing workity work Tony's Daniel stuff.
Workity work. Oh my gosh. All right.
Brandy's right. There's a lot of great stuff. And Sean says Scott Snyder sucked me in on an off-panel podcast. And yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a good one.
If anybody wants like yummy, delicious comic content, definitely check out Off Panel. Their discussions are fascinating.
Not maybe even the one that I was on.
Yeah, you should do that. He sounds really smart and stuff. It's nice.
This week's was with Jen Hine, the owner of Dragon out in Guelph, Ontario. She's also the president of Comic Pro for this year. And pretty freaking good. It's about being afraid of the dark as the same way it's about trucking. And about being afraid of the dark. Andrew.
It's about night trucking. I don't know.
Look, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I did too. And I had to look twice.
No!
And I was like, I'm not going to put that. Oh, wait. I can put that up. That's fine. That's fine. It's a family show.
No skimming. No skimming comments. All right. This month we answer the question, who's the boss? The answer is Tyler Boss. Right? That's a Brandon joke.
I love it. Also, Dead Dog's Bite was probably my favorite book of the past year.
Dang.
Full on.
I loved issue 1. It's not my favorite of the last year, but I did not know what to expect. And honestly, the solicit for issue 2 is hilarious. Questions begin to arise, like what exactly is going on here? Joe decides to get into local politics and takes a field trip to a candy factory after hours. This is some Pawnee stuff. This is great.
It's like Pawnee Noir. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Parks and Rec Noir. That's what this is.
I mean, it's not, but now I want it to be that. Dear Tyler Boss, if you are watching the show, can you rewrite your I'm sorry. This is actually really, really, really good, so I'm excited for it.
Brandy is saying that she misread the comment too, and Kate is just like, and he's sitting right next to me.
I'm sorry, Sean. Sorry for embarrassing you. Anyway, definitely read Dead Dog's Bite. Can't concentrate. No. It was a fun surprise, honestly. All right. Last single but not least.
The other bad idea book out this week. This one's bendy because it's going to be my copy. Sometimes they come in damaged. As before, ENIAC is about a wild-ass supercomputer who decided that humanity might go and
they should decide. No. This computer decides that humanity should take a long walk off a short pier. Ta-da!
Indeed. Anyways, I'm so sorry, everybody. It's absolutely wonderful. The backstory also has some good times from David Lapham and Matt Kint doing some more of the hero trade story, which again I'm excited for.
Yeah,
hooray!
So a customer actually told me that the ENIAC computer was legit real.
Sure was.
I actually didn't know that, so I was really surprised. So it's a really smart story idea that someone was like, it would be cool if the computer tried to kill all of us. Hello, science fiction. Because you know what? 90% of science fiction is, it would be cool if that computer tried to kill all of us.
Yeah. Hey, what would happen if the robot overlords decided that they were gonna kick things off back during World War II? Maybe they have.
You just know the Roombas are gonna overtake us all. They're short, but they'll just like suction up your face or something.
Oh no!
Oh no! Too much Tom Haverford for you.
Oh no, DJ Roomba!
Oh yeah. Minor aside, we finished watching our latest Parks and Rec rewatch. It is still my heart. Drunk Ben Wyatt is my hardcore protagonist because wow, so many similarities. We are both fun. We both talk a lot. So that's what I'll say about that.
It's good times.
But also, yeah. So
can a depressed person make this? Is you?
Yeah, it's me.
Yeah.
Because I'm always making stuff like making stuff up. Wow. Anyway, so yes, if anybody ever wonders, I'm Ben. He's Leslie.
Yeah, it's true.
This is fact. Genders are a whole whatever. I'm definitely Ben.
It is true.
Yep.
All right, we're getting to our graphic novels.
Graphic novels.
Got a few of them, including Avery.
Yeah, that was good. They did the one issue, and then boom, the trade comes out like a month-ish later.
Exactly, and I'm very happy that they're doing it in the young adult graphic novel size, because really, this is what the aim is. A world where social rank rules your status, sets your inevitable course in life. Sound familiar? Just imagine if it was all controlled by an app. In Avery's world, the usual trials of making your way into adulthood come with the added stress of Ranked, a ubiquitous and all-knowing tech innovation that awards you points for socially acceptable behavior and takes them away when you don't conform. It seems fun enough at first, but it becomes much more than a game when Avery's rank suddenly drops overnight. Now she's getting hassled at school, blocked from her favorite restaurants, and her mom is out of a job. Luckily for our hero, she has Zoe, a bottom-ranked BFF, who's open to staying for all things ranked, makes her the perfect accomplice for what's about to be the heist of the century that they're staging a raid on the app's corporate HQ to set things right. And its spokesperson, the virtual pop star Pretty Kitty, is in their sights. With Avery's crush on Luke in tow, with Avery's crush Luke in tow, these friends are in way over their heads, and they're about to learn that the right they're fighting for may be on a global scale. Avery is one average girl's mission through a world of near-future tech to take back control of her life in a fun, philosophical adventure.
I love this. I really enjoyed issue 1, so definitely looking forward to reading the rest of the story. And also can relate to the best friend immediately jumping to kidnapping and heists. I'm like, I like you. You're my favorite.
That is definitely an episode of Black Mirror.
Yes.
With the added caveat of the worst setting in a high school with teens. So they're basically taking that and going like, yes, but you know what would be even worse?
Yeah. I mean, not to mention that Black Mirror didn't do it for the first time either.
Also heist.
All right, Eric, I haven't gotten that in yet. Have we? Have you seen it?
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
I think we're waiting on it to come back in stock so that it can get into your hands.
Yes, I do have a special order for you in Manage, so that'll be on your list, but I don't have that yet.
We'll bug Simon & Schuster to be like, hey, what the heck? What the sweet heck is going on here?
What the sweet heck?
We'll flip some stuff.
Yes.
Flip it real bad.
All right, one of my faves from last year. Yeah, this is Joy. Anyone who knows her. Oh no, you got grilled. I'm sorry.
Grilled by the Spud.
Please.
Spuds aren't supposed to be doing grilling. They're supposed to get grilled.
Oh no. Well, please pass on my apologies to the Spud. She is a good human, and I want to give her good books.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't think you grill a Spud. You can wrap it in tinfoil maybe and grill it.
Yes. I don't cook. You do the cooking.
That's
whatever. True. Anyway, a powerful sorceress must attempt to correct her greatest mistake, the creation of a magical cat that can travel through time, space, and the 7 realms of reality. The cat threatens to unravel the fabric of the universe, doesn't care, and just won't listen. I flippin' love this because the cat is just chaotic.
Yeah. Big cat energy. Also, just with the biggest eyes ever. And whenever something happens, they're just, oh my god, this is horrible, and it just goes, meow, meow, meow. It's so good. It's definitely on brand for us.
Oh yeah, like look at this, cute.
A weird chaos, maybe in time and reality travel. Yeah, that's kind of her jam.
Yeah, especially since we own this cat basically.
Oh, the Spud's getting to that age.
Oh right. Oh no, teenage embarrassment. Yes.
It's so weird because she used to be
a A spud.
He used to be an actual spud. Suggested age for INKBLOT?
I think probably like preteen and up, teen and up.
Yeah. There's nothing untoward in it, nothing violent in it. So it's more of a reading level thing, I would say.
Yeah. I don't think there was like maybe a little violence. I think the Sphinx eats someone.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit,
Just a little
though. Just like chompers. Voyage to the Stars. I don't actually know. I remember looking that up for some reason in the last month or so.
Yeah, it's been pushed back again. The long and short of it is sometimes IDW starts soliciting something and they don't have everything ready. A lot of times when it comes to a licensed product, which this is, that ends with long delays, and that's where we're at right now for that one. So, soon. Yes, actually, that would work out really well.
Yeah,
definitely that vibe.
It's great.
That vibe.
The vibe. I'm gonna.
Spladow. Very excited for.
What was that?
Seven Secrets. Spladow.
Spladow.
For Seven Secrets to get its first collection. This is a awesome Tom Taylor story with art from Daniel De Nucciolo. And it is, I would say, sort of like manga story inspired, especially in its pacing and its energy. For centuries, the Order has trusted innkeepers and holders to guard the secrets in 7 briefcases against all harm. But when their stronghold is attacked and the secrets put in peril, the entire Order must face their greatest fear, an enemy who knows too much and is willing to kill to get what he wants. Now the Order's newest member, Caspar, must discover the secret or the truth of the secrets before the enemy does, or risk losing everything. This is a wonderful high fantasy series. That's a lot about family. It has that gentleness that Tom Taylor brings to all of his projects. So that when action is happening, when things are going bonkers, there's this great emotional core to it. And that's what I really love about this book. Super excited for a lot more people to get a hold of this. And Sean says, love 7 Secrets. It's great too. Also, the new issue is out this week alongside this collection of the first 6. So something new for everybody, whether you've been reading it all along or want to experience it for the first time.
I love that they're doing that more and more. It used to be just no matter what, the first collection would be anywhere. And now they're matching it up with like the first issue of the second arc. So you can just really jump in there and pick up volume 1 and then like whatever issue 6, issue 7, whatever is the next one. And there's so much more thought into it. It's so good. Also, pushes volumes. Those graphic novels.
Ooh la la.
They're just a fad though, right?
Sasufi,
Brandon.
I guess you talk about that one while I get ready for the end of the show.
Yarp, yarp, yarp. All right. Coming up is another vault title. We happen to love vaults. They're pretty nice humans, and I think they're great. This is called Shadow Service. Worried your partner is cheating? Need a missing person found? Gina Myers is the private investigator for you. Sure, she's a witch who worries that her powers make her more of a monster than the crook she's trying to catch. But it's not like London's criminal underworld is literally going to hell, is it?
Ooh.
Spycraft meets black magic in the shadowy world of MI666.
That's my favorite part of it.
I love this so much.
MI666.
It's like Buffy plus James Bond plus John Constantine. There's like a talking rat. She's got super magic spells. It's great. It's like a mix of all these awesome magic people that I like.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah, so check it out. Boom. All right. It's that time.
It's my one of my favorite parts of the show. It's romper room time, baby. It's a time where we take this beautiful magic mirror and take a look out at all of you, the folks who were talking with us during all of this, sticking with us and having a good time. We want you to know that we see you and we appreciate you, and we're doing it with the help of this old magic mirror. Ooh, fancy.
That mirror is working.
All right, so let's see who we're seeing out there today. I'm seeing Eric. I'm seeing Sean. I'm seeing Margaret. I'm seeing Brandy. I'm seeing Kate. I'm seeing Andrew. I'm seeing Simone. I'm seeing Jason. Jason, the full pronunciation of that name. There's several syllables. Stephen. Hi, Stephen. Thank you for tuning in. It's very appreciated as well. I see Ben. Hi, Ben. I see Cam. Very cool for you to stop by as well. I see Amber. I see Dillhouse. I see you, Dillhouse.
Hey.
He's one of our customers. Not the Dillhouse who does our logo, but that's
his other handle?
That's Dillhouse.
Oh. Hey, cool. I didn't know. Awesome.
I'd forgotten one time, and then when he came in afterwards, I'm like, oh, right, it was you. I remember this now. Dillhouse. Dillhouse. I see the one true Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure that was it. Pretty sure.
So.
Yeah, it's getting a little foggy, so.
Let's work in mirror. Come on. No. Did you see Margaret?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw her first
Margaret.
on. Thank you. For those of you wondering, Kate and Sean made this for us. It's very appreciated. Because I used to straight up start doing that with just going off to the side and being like, oh, look, a magic mirror. So fancy. Look at all the people I can see.
And it's like super fancy too. May I?
Yeah.
So not only do we have this, it extends. I don't know why we would need to, but it does.
It sure does.
Look at that.
Because I believe it used to be a butterfly net.
And now it's a U-net.
Yeah. It's a net where we catch all of you fine people. But we were actually describing this to some fine folks at Penguin Random House who had a meeting with us today. It was really cool. And they started, one of them started the meeting, which is like, I'm very excited to talk to you. I feel like I might fangirl a little bit because like you two are really cool and you do a lot of good stuff. And I'm just like, we're both like, oh, shut up. No. Inside our heads.
We didn't say it out loud though. We're getting better at that.
Yeah.
They were very nice. Very nice people.
Have done a lot of research. This was all in regards to Penguin soon taking hold of Marvel's comics and graphic novel distribution to the direct market. And they were talking with us about different venues where they can best deliver news to retailers, other practices and whatnot. So it was really cool to be a part of that and to help a little bit with what the future of the industry is going to be.
I know. We've been shouting about the future of the industry for so long that it's kind of weird realizing we're actually a part of it.
Yeah, and it's happening. So, and we're being consulted on some of it. That's really cool.
I'm just going to hold on to your coattails.
My plaid coattails.
Oh, they would absolutely be plaid, yes.
Absolutely. All right, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back here on Thursday night at 9:10 p.m. to do our best of the week. Did we watch Tubi thing this week? We did not.
We did not. So maybe we'll just talk about Parks and Rec. Why do I keep saying that? Parks and Rec for 20 minutes? Because, I mean, you know I could.
Parks and Rec is the same show, except they're all dinosaurs.
I knew to
They're
say
all
that.
dinosaurs.
Can we just talk about the Johnny Karate show? Because like I would be into that.
Oh yeah, they said they knew about the mirror. No, they were asked. We were telling them about various things that we did. They said they would try and catch a few different shows. And we told them about our backlog that they can catch on their own time, and that on Tuesdays we do the magic mirror. And they thought that was really cool because it is just a nice thing to kind of reach out and talk to folks.
Oh, roll down the windows. Yes. I mean, we still have a car that does that. So like, we're old.
We some olds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a traditionalist in that because power windows, if things shut down, you can't roll down your windows. So that's a problem for me.
Power windows are for the bourgeoisie. Also, if things shut down, that car's not going anywhere, really.
No.
But at least you can open your windows.
Exactly.
Without breaking them open.
Oh my God. All right.
The future's going to be great, everybody.
Welcome to the future of comics. It's us. We're so sorry. All right. We're going to get some reading in. We are excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So we'll see some of y'all IRL. And the rest of you, stay safe out there.